when my world was breaking down. You carried all my heavy burdens, never asked for a crown. You listened when I cried for hours, held my hand through every fear. But I was blind to all your efforts, thinking you'd always be here. I kept chasing after shadows while your heart stood next to mine. I didn't see your love until the light was gone. Now I'm sitting in the silence, wondering where I went wrong. You gave me all your best days while I barely gave you mine. I didn't see your love until goodbye arrived. You remembered every detail, every dream I used to share. You gave your heart without conditions while I acted like I didn't care. Now the coffee tastes much colder and the nights don't feel the same. Every corner of this empty room keeps whispering your name. If I could turn back time, I'd choose you every day. I never let my pride decide the words I failed to say. I didn't see your love until the light was gone. Now I'm holding all the memories and singing this lonely song. You were everything I needed, and I learned it much too late. I didn't see your love until you walked away. Everybody left when life got harder. Promises faded with the years, but you stood beside my broken pieces and wiped away my tears. You believed when I stopped believing, saw the best inside of me. But I kept taking you for granted, too blind to really see. You were the one who stayed when everybody walked away. You held my hand through every storm and begged my heart to stay. Now your shadow fills these hallways and your memory won't fade. You were the one who stayed. You walk beside me through the darkness every single mile. I never noticed all the battles you were fighting on your own. I was too busy chasing dreams to see the love I know. It's too late to say thank you, too late to say I knew the love I spent my life searching for was standing next to me. It's too late to say I'm sorry, too late to make things right. Now I'm left with all these memories, keeping me awake at night. The flowers that you used to bring me still live inside my mind. The little notes beside my mirror are all that's left behind. If heaven grants second chances, I'll never waste your heart again. It's too late to say thank you, but I'll carry you always inside the pieces of my heart for all my remaining The empty side of the bed feels colder than before. Your pillow still remembers the way you used to snore. The mornings feel much longer without your sleepy smile, and every step I take alone feels heavier by a mile. The empty side of the bed reminds me every night of the arms that held me close when life wasn't right. Now the silence speaks louder than words we ever said, and I keep reaching for your hand across the empty side of the bed. The house still holds your laughter, the walls still know your name, but nothing here can comfort me because nothing feels the same. I wish I'd held you tighter before you slipped away. The empty side of the bed has become my biggest fear, because every lonely night reminds me I wish you were still here. I'd choose you over my pride. I'd hold your hand through every fight and stay right by your side. If I could love you again, I'd never waste a day telling you how much you mean to me before you walked away. I know the past can't change itself, and time won't turn around, but every lesson that I learned was written in your goodbye. Maybe somewhere in another life we'll get it right somehow. If I could love you again, I'd love you better than before. But some doors close forever and don't open anymore.
You gave me all your patience when I didn't deserve it. You stayed through every mistake and tried your best to fix it. You waited for my heart to grow while I kept acting young. I thought that you'd stay forever, no matter what I'd done. Now the echoes of your goodbye are louder than before. I let the best one go. Now every road feels cold. The heart I should have protected is a story never told. You loved me through my weakest days and never asked for more. I let the best one go. And now you're not mine anymore. I see your face in crowded places, hear your voice in every song. It's funny how I learned your value only after you were gone. The flowers on your favorite street still bloom every spring, but they can't bring back the woman who gave me everything. If I could rewrite our ending, I'd never let you leave. I'd fight for us the way you did and finally believe. I let the best one go, and now I pay the price for every chance I wasted, for every sleepless night. You were the love I searched for without even knowing, so I let the best one go. And now I can't let go. I used to think that loving someone was enough to make them stay, but love without appreciation slowly fades away. You ask asked for simple things from me, a little time, a little care. But I was always somewhere else while you were always there. Your goodbye taught me love, what my selfish heart ignored. Now I understand your tears and all the things you fought for. Your goodbye taught me love when it was already too late. Now I carry your memory every single day. I remember all the promises that I never kept, and all the nights you cried alone while I peacefully slept. I hope someday you're smiling, even if it's not with me, because you deserve the happiness I failed to give completely. Your goodbye taught me love more than words ever could. And if I had one more chance, I love you the way I She called me every morning just to hear my sleepy voice. She always made me feel important, like I was her favorite choice. She fought for us when we were breaking, held on when I let go. She carried all the weight between us, more than I'll ever know. She loved me first, she loved me most, and I only noticed when she became a ghost. She gave me every piece of her heart while I stood watching from afar. She loved me first, and now she's gone. I thought she never stopped believing, no matter how I behaved. But even angels get exhausted trying to save someone who won't change. Now every photograph reminds me of the man I should have been. She loved me she loved me best, and losing her forever is my deepest regret. She loved me more, she loved me all. I only noticed when she became a ghost. We talked about forever on a quiet summer night, a little house beside the ocean with windows full of light. We planned the color of the kitchen, the songs we play at dawn. We built a future in our hearts, but now that future's gone. The house we built still lives inside my mind. Every promise echoes through the halls of time. The dreams we painted on the walls refuse to disappear. The house we built still keeps you here. Sometimes I drive past neighborhoods imagining our life, wondering if we'd still be laughing if you'd become my wife. Some dreams don't die completely, they simply learn to hide. The house we built may never stand in stone, but it will always be a place inside my For a long time I blamed myself for everything that went wrong. I carried guilt inside my heart for far too long. But somewhere in the healing I finally understood. Some endings come to teach us things that staying never could. Thank you for leaving, though it broke my heart apart. You showed me what real love is and changed the man I was. Thank you for leaving, for teaching me to grow. Some lessons only come through pain and learning to let go. You were a chapter in my story that I'll never erase. A beautiful reminder of love, kindness and grace. I still wish you happiness no matter where you are, because loving someone sometimes means letting them go too far. The scars you have become my strength today. Thank you for leaving.